Hey guys, Mushy Master here, and I have something that looks like a phone, same weight as a phone, smells like a phone, has a screen like a phone, but no keypad, unlike a phone. It is known as a pocket Wi-Fi. The model is the Huawei E586. This is the rebranded version by Smart, and I'll be reviewing it today. So, let's get right on to it. And here we have the mustachioed kickstand, which I will place that. So what is a pocket Wi-Fi? It's a little device which you pop in a 3G or 4G SIM depending on what radio is inside of the pocket Wi-Fi itself, and allows you to access internet. Why would you do this, you Americans would say? Well, in some countries, mainly Philippines, internet or maybe 3G and mobile data is bloody expensive, so we buy these things. Yeah, it's expensive here. So let's get right onto the device itself, which is out of focus. There, now in focus. On this side, you've got your power switch, your WPS button. Up top, you've got your back unlock button. On here, you've got a micro SD slot. At the bottom, micro USB slot. The back, a Huawei stuff. You can read that for yourself. And that's once I pry off the back panel. You've got a 1500 milliamp hour battery, which is inverted. There we go, it's the right side up now. So, the build quality, let's get right on to it first. It's a plastic device, as most things are, and it's in shiny piano black, which picks up fingerprints and scratches easily. Not too great on the back. It would have been nice if it was maybe metal. Screen, you have a tiny little screen there, if you can see that, which is out of focus. So here you've got on the screen, you've got your service provider, how much data you've used, how long you've been using it, your battery indicator, if you're connected to the web, if you have anyone connected to the pocket Wi-Fi itself, and your signal. So this is just a 3G pocket Wi-Fi. It doesn't have 4G. I just said 3G. And let's get on to data speeds. On data speeds, this is advertised at 7.2 Mbps, but that is a lie, because sometimes I get 8. I'm not joking. I get 8 Mbps out of this thing. So 7.2? Kinda. Most of the time this thing hovers at around 2 to 3, which is good enough for me. I just use it for browsing the net. We still have the home Wi-Fi here at home, which is really fast. So I use these for when I'm browsing the net, traveling around places where there's no internet, like my grandparents' house, and it's pretty good. The battery life is pretty good too for something this big. This has been with us for about a year now, so this is really a long-term review. It lasts about, when it was new, it lasted about 6 hours. Now it's like down to like 3.5, which is still not bad considering how fast the data speeds on this thing are. And since it just relies on 3G data, it doesn't have the LTE bottleneck here in the Philippines as the newer versions of these have. Anyway, let's get on to the pricing of this. I believe this is about $100, $80 to $100, depending on where you look. I'll have a link to the Amazon down below. So anyway, it's like a little good device. You Americans might find it useless. I do think you have these things. I think Verizon has them. Sprint, maybe? AT&T? I don't know, I'm not from the US. But yeah, a cute little device, neat little device. This is the rebranded version again by Smart. The non-rebranded version is colored gray instead of the sleek black. There's also a much newer version of this, same speeds, but you could connect a few more devices, like 7 I think. So in the end, it has great build quality, fast speeds, pretty good battery life. The negatives though is that you can only connect 5 devices up to it. The screen's tiny and low resolution, but again, it just gives you your info, your basic info. And it's made of plastic. Not too great. But yeah, I'll have the link again to the Amazon down below. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Mushmaster signing off. Moustache.